Got it.
Citrus was... I thought it was quite tasty, but it was pretty powerful,
I felt that was a stronger flavour than the smoky one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Or maybe, oh my God, maybe we're at crossroads.
I reckon we put maybe 10 mil smoky in. And then at least that way, if it turns out to be too much, we've got room in the jug. This, you know what this is? This is Die Hard with a Vengeance. When they're trying to get the water from the bucket, like
5 gallon jug,
4 gallons in a 5 gallon jug.
Yeah, 5 gallon and a 3 gallon jug. Put exactly 4 gallons in that 5 gallon jug. Yeah,
exactly 4 gallons.
Yeah.
Sorry, tangent. Die Hard tangent.
Oh man.
But yeah, so I'd say 10 mil smoky, and then 10 mil citrus, and then we've got leeway to.
You know what? Have I added these up? 5, 10, 15. That's it's 30. So 3. Oh, it's each. Oh, that's 10. I've just put 10. Okay, cool. I almost put 20 in there.
That's perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just let's stir that bad boy. So you want to taste this, do you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
No, I think we need some citrus first, then the taste. So another 10.
10 citrus.
10 citrus. Then we've still got
I see what you're doing now.
Plenty of space to even out. Then
we're on the same wavelength, you and me. All right, cool.
Okay, now I think we do a little taster.
Right, let's mix this up. Share around. Oh, I can pipette it into our glass.
Now we're talking.
Here we go.
We've also got to be careful because we're now taking mils out of it. This is the least scientific thing.
This pipette's sick. It's the fragile thing on the planet, but...
Right, okay, here we go. Smelling good. Smelling creamy. I know there was a lot of that in there.
It was.
Velvet.
Getting a bit of a musty, dusty note.
Tastes great already. A nice little after kick with the smoke. The citrus cuts through. I don't think we're too far.
I'm keen. That's sweet as well. It feels like that's sweeter than any of the ones we had when they were on their own.
Yeah.
Together they've come.
Like a magnet and steel.
I think we've done really well.
I think so too. But the problem is now...
Didn't we do well?
Let's say we've got it perfect. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We peaked too soon.
Yeah, because you've got to fill this bad boy up. Can't.
It's like the haircut when it looks perfect and then they just keep cutting.
Yeah. And in your mind, you're like, I think they're just evening out. They're just doing their finished thing.
They'll be done any minute.
They're just finishing off, surely. They're going to get the mirror out and show me the back of my head in about 10 seconds, surely. Please, God. Why don't we just put the same...
ratio in.
The same ratio in, right?
Yeah.
So it was 10 and 10.
Come on, whiskey. Come on, delicious whiskey.
No, it's another close one. Who was that?
That was Rashford cutting in from the right.
What a ledge.
Trying to make things happen. I mean, this has been a pattern of the season. You know, we always go in half-time down.
Yeah.
And then suddenly wake
Bring
up
it back.
and sort it out. But it's just a little scary when, you know, if it goes wrong, that's the competition over. It's not.
Didn't happen against Wolves the other day, actually.
Wolves, we went 1-0 up. Wolves equalised,
okay.
and then
never mind. God.
Okay.
Oh, they're all flopping over. Dear, oh dear.
It'll be all right.
It's going to be fine. 2 chances in a minute there.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
Too many chances, if anything.
Amazing. So the ratio is 3, 1.5, 1, 1.
3 creamy.
3 creamy to 1.5 fruity, 1 smoke, 1 citrus.
We're running out of creamy, let me tell you that.
Okay.
For nothing. So let's just go. I'm putting all the creamy in.
Science has gone out the window.
Yeah. Creamy,
just free pouring.
Creamy's in.
Okay, awesome.
Creamy's in.
Invested.
Fruity next.
Yep.
How much of this was it?
1.5.
Half of what I just did.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem with this method is, by the time you get to this point, you
That's why it's such a good night out. And then a third of what you did initially with smoke and citrus. And then I think perhaps we top it a bit with the floral grain.
Yeah. Sure.
I think because it's kind of a non-flavour, isn't it? It's just whiskey flavour. Whiskey flavouring.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Citrus, same again. Here we go. Last. That's enough. There we go.
How large is this little bottle that we've got to fit it into? 5 centilitres.
We've got almost 100 mils there.
Oh, okay, right.
How many
50.
mils in a centilitre?
50. Sorry, that's like nearly 2 of those.
Oh,
I think we're golden.
good to go.
That's half time.
Yeah.
Right, so we've filled the bottle.
The bottle's filled.
We've realised that we had more than enough
Way
to
too
fill
much.
to fill our bottle. We
We
didn't
probably
stop
didn't
it.
need to add any more into
Yeah.
it. We had it perfect, and now we've toyed with fate.
Yeah.
So we've got loads left over. Shall we get a decent pour in each?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So one thing remains to be done is naming the Blokes Blend. Do we give it a name, or is the Blokes Blend sufficient? Because we've created the Blokes Burger, and we didn't give that a name, I guess, did we?
We didn't. Blokes Blend. I like the alliteration of it.
Yeah.
It's like a 1-2 punch. Blokes Blend.
Left, right, yeah.
Blokes Blend. It's like a kidney
Amazing.
shot followed by a right hook. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Moment of truth. Then
Here we go. All right,
a
boys.
proper dram of the Blokes Blend. This is the first time ever anyone's ever tasted the
Amazing.
real deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Cheers.
all.
Cheers, chaps.
Chin, chin.
Happy anniversary.
Oh,
Thank
thanks
you very
for being
much.
here, mate.
Absolutely vile. No, I'm joking. That's really nice. That's really good.
I think we've nailed it.
Yeah, that's great.
I like it. I think we've got the balance right.
Yeah, it's a nice balance, but like really buttery. Like when you said that, like popcorn buttery
Yeah.
on the nose. Still, the smoke's pretty elusive, but it's there if you look for it. So
Yeah.
another tip I was told at a distillery is if you want to bring out the smoke in something, you take a deep breath, take a sip, coat your mouth, swallow, and then exhale out your mouth.
Let's do it.
To see if that, we should see if that brings
Deep breath.
something. Didn't really work for me.
I
I don't think it brought anything out for me.
I didn't taste anything that I didn't get before, but it was a good, strong
Yeah, good
version.
taste, eh?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I got everything that I
Yeah.
needed for sure. Awesome.
Mate,
We've done it.
That's really good. Well done, guys.
Thank you very much.
cheers, man.
Yeah.
Well done you as well. You were integral.
Yeah, exactly.
Integral support
Otherwise,
there.
we just
Would
go
it-
off on a mad one.
Would it have tasted the same if I wasn't here? Is the
No.
question, and it wouldn't have.
No,
No,
no way.
no,
I get
absolutely not.
10%.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah, on sales, sure.
Nice. So, Greg, I was in your house the other day,
Go on then. Yeah.
and I saw a new purchase in the kitchen.
Oh.
It was a very manly purchase as well.
yeah.
It's like a big, like new knife set and like chopping units. Like it was just a big, taking up half the kitchen.
Yeah.
There's a chopper, a chef's knife. Oh mate, everything. This
Yeah.
is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
New knife day is a good day, right?
It's a great day. It's a great day. I've got, it's this massive magnetic wood block. You're right, takes up half the kitchen. It's got, it can only fit though, like two knives and a sharpener on it because it's, the knives I've got are pretty big. But, it's not a big deal, but my knife's pretty big. But yeah, I just decided I wanted to get a decent knife.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's lame or not, but
No,
it's
great.
it makes such a big difference. I'm so glad. I can't believe I've been living my entire life using crap knives, basically.
Oh mate,
It makes a huge difference.
big time. I had the same sort of thing a couple of Christmases ago. Yeah, got a nice set of knives. It's a world of difference.
Yeah.
You don't want to be that guy that's trying to chop stuff with a tiny little plastic handled whatever. Like ridiculous.
It was just it scared me a little bit when I first cut. Like, I think I was cutting a Swede,
Nice.
and like
Traditionally very difficult.
super
to cut
hard
a
to
Swede.
cut. And I just went through this thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, just put the knife down for a second. I was like, oh my god,
This is a weapon.
Yeah.
this thing could do some damage. You know, Like, that was way too easy. But yeah, no, it's fantastic. It just makes life so much easier.
Yeah,
And you
big
just-
time.
and it's just, is there anything more manly than like sharpening a knife and just, I don't know.
No.
You've got like a tea towel over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Ting, ting, ting.
Moustache is just bristling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes, I wish I had my phone. I don't know where it's gone because I can't remember the make of it now. But I did a lot of research into it, actually.
Sweet.
Because it wasn't like super expensive. It's a German one.
Nice.
There's like two schools, I think, like German and Japanese. They tend to be the two big boys in the knife game.
Just like cars. German or Japanese.
Yeah, exactly,
Don't muck about with anything else.
Hey, they nail it. And this thing just seems really good. It was one of the cheaper options. It's like I went on a load of different websites and it seemed to be like best value for money.
Nice.
So if anyone else wants to look up, they'll find it. And it was on Amazon. But yeah,
Sweet.
man, it's huge. It's such a big difference. It makes cooking 10 times easier. And quicker as well. You know, you just got to be careful with it.
Yeah.
The funny thing is though, the missus has to cover it at night now
Why?
because she's paranoid about having knives out in the open. She thinks if someone's gonna like break in the house, like they've got easy access to like.
Oh, they'll grab it to like.
Grab a knife
yeah.
So like at night, she'll just put a tea towel over it, which sucks because it looks so cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, the last
If you're
thing
getting up in the middle of the night for a glass of water,
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, they are the boys chilling on the magnetic knife block.
Is it Vostov?
No. Crap.
Don't worry.
Have you got
It's
one?
No,
Have you
I've
got
got
one?
a chef friend, and I asked him for some knife recommendations, and he
Oh, sweet.
suggested.
Ah,
he said
okay.
those are very good German knives, so I just
Perfect. Yeah,
Nice.
no, it's, man, I wish I knew what it was, but yeah, there's so many brands. It was quite intimidating looking into it, to be honest, like finding a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, worth it. Do you guys? I know you do.
Love cooking. What about you?
I've
Yeah.
got some Sabatier knives.
Sweet.
But you're right. It makes
Always buy knives that are based on your own name.
like a drunk person saying your name.
Yeah.
No, it's a game changer. It makes it a lot more fun, doesn't it? If
Yeah.
you've got good, and same with pans as well. Just,
Yes. Yeah.
it's just a game changer, isn't it?
Are you a gas or electric hobman?
We're gas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man. You?
Yeah,
Yeah. Sweet.
yeah, it's awesome.
Easy.
it's like a
Go
different
down.
sport with electric, though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
you have
mate,
to
it's
consider
rubbish.
so many different elements. You know?
Don't even get me started on induction. Jesus Christ.
Okay, well, let me
Not
ask you
for
this
me.
then. If we're talking cooking preferences,
Yeah.
I know yours already on this one, to be honest, but barbecue, gas or charcoal?
I'm not a barbecue guy. Not that I don't like them, but I've never hosted a barbecue. I've never been the guy.
Really?
I've got too many manly friends that I will always be like, please, you do it. And even if I don't
Interesting.
say that, they will just kind of swoop in and like,
Yeah.
it's a real thing, isn't it? A barbecue, like it's just without any words being spoken, people will just, whether it's their house, whether it's their party,
Yeah,
they'll just
yeah.
suddenly brush you aside and start flipping burgers and be like, I'm hosting this now. And I'm definitely not that guy. So,
That's interesting. I never thought about barbecue as like a
Dick swinging contest.
alpha male like.
really? To the point where my housemate, when we had a barbecue a while ago, and she was like, "Oh, I don't want to do it. Will you do it?" And I was like, "We don't need to think about this. Like, I know the people who are coming to this thing. Like, it will be taken care of. We don't even need to allocate.
Yeah.
We literally set the barbecue up, and we can leave for 3 hours and come back, and people will have cooked on it. Like, it's just
Amazing.
It's a thing,
You've just got friends that you know they're the side guy,
completely.
dessert guy,
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
meat guy.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's almost like a personality test, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you bring to a barbecue?
Completely. I'm more of a, I serve drinks.
Yeah, dude, mate,
I'll
the
pass
bar-
beers round.
The bar's
Yeah.
important, man. So important.
Keeping people hydrated.
Yeah, quite.
I have to say, like, you learn a lot about someone when you go to the house and they have to like host you.
Yeah.
Hey. And it's just so sick when you've got like a decent host that are just like are on it with your drink and like,
Yeah.
oh, you've not had a drink for 5 minutes. Do you want another drink? Or
Yeah,
they just. What I love is just like they'll just pour you another one, because they just oh man, that's great.
I think
So
the best
important.
party I've ever been to was that thing of like when you got about 2/3 down, another drink, like the same drink was just put next to your one, and it was there came to a point where I was like, is this rude? Because they're not even asking me if I want something different.
Yeah.
But it's also quite nice that they're just like, here you go.
Yeah.
I can see you're struggling there, like you're
Sure.
almost about to finish.
Sure.
And you realise like their whole night is based on just watching people's glasses.
Yeah.
Like they're not having a nice time, but they're a great host.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about. It makes such a difference, though. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the difference between like a uni party and then like an adult party, isn't it?
Yeah.
big time.
Those sort of roles. Like when you're 17, you're like, no one cares. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
if
when you're
if
17,
all
you're-
my needs aren't taken care of immediately, it's fine because
Yeah.
we're in uni. You know,